start, bench, cut. I'm going to give you three names of leaders, and I know you love this. I know you love black and white questions. You hate talking in gray, so this is right up your alley.
All right.
So you have to start one, you have to bench one, and you have to cut one. I'm going to
Okay.
give you all three so you don't have to make an uninformed decision. So we've got Patrick Mahomes, the quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs, who has won a few Super Bowls, who is a young protege of the NFL. Sidney Crosby, who's been the captain of Team Canada, who plays for the Pittsburgh Penguins and has a very storied NHL career. And Steph Curry, who has changed the game of basketball and has been on the same team, has won 4 championships for the Golden State Warriors. So, in terms of leadership, you got to start, bench, and cut.
Well, someone's going to be mad at me no matter what, depending on what you are a fan of. But I've got my answers already.
You don't need to go in the gray. You don't need to give those
Nope.
little precursors.
No, I'm just going to tell you the answers.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to start Curry. I'm going to bench Mahomes. I'm going to cut Crosby.
Ooh, can you explain your decision?
Yes. So Crosby's the one that kills me the most because, you and I, we've seen his whole career, and we've seen him when he was an indispensable player, both for his club team, Pittsburgh, and for the national team for Canada. He played well in this last international tournament, but I think we knew his best days are behind him. So now he's a nostalgic pick for these teams, and he's a great leader and so on, but I'm probably going to cut him. And the reason I'm going to bench Mahomes is because of last year's Super Bowl. He's got a great career, but you can't ignore he and his team laid an egg last time. So he gets benched. And I'm not as big a basketball fan, but I'm not aware that Curry has had that kind of drop off at any point yet. So I'm going to start him.
No. Yes, I think I would do the same as you. Because we're not looking, and I probably should have said this, we're not looking at current. We're looking at like the overarching arc of their career. So I don't know if that changes your opinion.
It might, but looking at the slice of life of, 2025 in April that we're in, that's how I would do it. I might change it if it was the all time.
Yeah. I think what I appreciate about all three of them is they, over the span of their career, being in an era of social media where everything is seen, everything is heard.
Yep.
None of them have a blemish on their record of doing anything that would harm them, their families, or their organizations. So,
or their sports for that matter. Yeah, I think they're all sports. Three are ambassadors for their sports, which is kind of rare in an era of pro sports, especially, which can be very me focused. Not me, but the individual themselves.